Hi everyone. In Module-3, second chapter is switching. Here we are going to discuss what is meant by switching and types of switching. Okay. Network is a set of connected devices. What is the problem here? Whenever we have multiple devices, we have the problem of how to connect them to make one-to-one communication possible. This is the problem. Okay, what is the solution for this problem is use switching network. Switches are devices capable of creating temporary connection between one or more devices. What is meant by switching? Switches are the devices are capable of creating temporary connection between one or more devices. It are going to temporarily connect one or more devices. So we are using the switches. In a switching network, some nodes are connected to end system. Some nodes are used only for routing. Okay, here in this diagram you can see that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, these are the end system. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are the nodes for using only for routing. A, B, C, D are the end system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the switches used for routing. Okay. Next, here three methods of switching. There are three types of switching. One is circuit switching, packet switching and message switching. Here first two are commonly used switching. This message switching is not commonly used but still have a network application. But in message switching also having a network application. Okay, you can see that switching has three methods: circuit switching, packet switching, message switching. Circuit and packets are explained in this syllabus. The message switching is not going to explain, only these two we are going to discuss. Okay, circuit switching and packet switching are commonly used. This message switching is not commonly used but still it is having the network application. Under packet switching there are two types of approach. One is virtual circuit approach and datagram approach. In this video I am going to explain only circuit switching. Before explaining the circuit switching, we shall know what is the relation between switching and the TCP/IP layers. What is meant by TCP/IP? TCP means Transmission Control Protocol bar Internet Protocol layer. We discussed in the first module there are 5 transport layer in TCP/IP. First one is physical layer, second one is data link layer, network layer, transport layer and application layer. In switching with the TCP/IP layers, we are going to consider only 4 layers. First one is switching at physical layer, switching at data link layer, switching at network layer, switching at application layer. First we will discuss switching at physical layer. Here we can have only circuit switching. I told that switching have three methods. Here in switching at physical layer, Here only we can use circuit switching. We cannot use packet switching also and message switching also. Okay. Here we can only use circuit switching. Here packets are not exchanged, so we are not using packet switching here. Switches at the physical layer allow signals to travel in one path or another, means it going to allow travels of signal from one path or another path. Next one is switching at data link layer. Here we have packet switching. We are not having circuit switching here. Here we are having only packet switching. The term packet in this case is frame or cell. The packet is nothing but frame or cell. This frame or cell is another name of the packet in the data link layer. Packet switching at the data link layer is normally done using a virtual circuit approach. I told that there are two approaches in packet switching: virtual circuit switching and datagram approach. Here we are using virtual circuit approach in the data link layer. Next one is switching at network layer. We can have packet switching. Here we are having the packet switching. Here also in data link layer also we are using the packet switching. At the switching at the network layer also we are having the packet switching. Here we are having, means we are using virtual circuit approach. Here either virtual circuit approach or datagram approach can be used. Means we can use virtual circuit approach also, datagram approach also. Okay. Here internet uses the datagram approach. In network layer the internet uses the datagram approach, but tendency is to move to a virtual circuit approach. But here this meaning that internet will use the datagram approach, but the tendency of moving use virtual circuit approach. So this network layer used packet switching, virtual circuit approach also, and datagram approach also. Next one is switching at application layer. Here we can have only message switching. Here only we are using the message switching. We are not using the circuit switching or packet switching. Okay. Communication at the application layer occurs by exchanging the message. Why we are using the packet switching means the application layer occurs by exchanging the message. Here packet switching is used for exchanging the message. Communication using email is a kind of message switching communication. Means email is the example for the message switched communication. But we do not see any network that actually can be called message switched network. Means we are not seeing any actual message switched network, even though the email is the kind of message switched communication. Now circuit switched network, it is similar to telephone system. It is same as telephone system communication. Here fixed path connection is established between the source and the destination to transfer a packet. Means here we are going to fix the path between the source and the destination to transfer a packets. Okay. Here in this diagram you can see that A to M means this is sender, this is receiver. We set the path, means fixed path is set between the A and M. Okay. Next, circuit switched network consists of a set of switches connected by physical links. Here you can see that these are the switches 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the switches connected using the physical link. You can see that using physical link we are connected the switches. Okay. A connection between the two stations is a dedicated path made up of one or more links. Means this dedicated path A to M is made up of several links. Okay, this path is made up of several links. Each connection use only one dedicated channel on each link. This path may be contain several links. Okay, in links there will be in each links there will be a n channel. In n channel only one channel will be used in every link of the path. That is the meaning of this. And each link is divided into n channel. I told that link contains, there will be a n, in one link there will be a n channels. You can see that one link n channel means in one link there will be a n channel. This can be gained by using FDM and TDM. What is meant by FDM and TDM? Frequency division multiplexing and time division multiplexing. Okay, here we can see that here A to M is the dedicated path is set, and set pattern in the switch by exchanging the connection request and connect confirm message. Means we have to use two parameters for connect request and connect confirmation message. Means after sending the message the receiver should send the acknowledgement. That is the meaning of this set parameters. If the switch does not have echo resources to set up the virtual circuit, switch respond with the connect reject message and the setup procedure fail. Means there is, if switch does not have echo resources, means the switch does not have echo resources, means it will send the messages that connect reject. Okay, the connect reject will be sent and setup process is fail. Means the switch if switch does not have any resources, then it will send the connect reject message and the connection is fail. That is the meaning of this line. Third line is connection release produced many also be required to terminate the connection, and for terminate the connection there is also message needed from the switch. That is the explanation of third point. Next, circuit switches have three phases. The communication requires three phases for circuit switching. First one is connection setup, data transfer and connection tear down. There are three phases: connection setup, data transfer and connection tear down. Now we will discuss first What is meant by connection set of phase? See here, before the two parties can communicate, a dedicated circuit need to be established. Means you can see that A is one party, M is one party. To communicate between A and M, the dedicated means the part should be established between A and M. That is the meaning of this statement. For example, you assume that system A need to connect to system M for the following event occurs. Means suppose system A need to connect to system M, following 6 events are occurred. What are the event? Shall we see first? First event is system A send a setup request to switch 1. Where is switch 1? This is switch 1. Means this system A send the setup request to switch 1. Here is the switch 1. Next one is switch 1 find a channel between itself and switch 4. Means where is the switch 4? Here is the switch 4. Okay, this switch 1 find the channel, means it is going to find the channel between 1 and 4 itself. Means 1 between 1 and 4 it will going to find the channel. Next, that can be dedicated for this process. The find channel is dedicated for the process. Okay, next one is switch 1 then send the request to switch 4. Means after finding the channel between switch 1 and switch 4 it will going to send the request. Okay, which find a dedicated channel between itself and switch 3. Means after sending request from switch 1 to switch 1 to switch 4, then this switch 4 will find the channel in between switch 4 and switch 3. Okay, itself means switch 4 and switch 3. Then this switch 3 inform system M of system A's intention at this time. After finding the channel between 4 and 3 switches, the switcher, after getting the information from this switch 4, this switch 3 will inform the system M. What is the information it will send? It will send the request of yes message to M. The finally the M will send the acknowledgement to M. If the acknowledgement is sent to A successfully, means the communication is established. If M not failed to send the message to or acknowledgement to A, means the communication is not established. Okay, here acknowledgement is ultimate that the communication is established or not. The acknowledgement message will tell that the establishment is done or not. Next phase is data transfer phase. After two parties establishment of a dedicated circuit, two parties can transfer the data. Means after the part is set between the A and M, we can transfer the data. Next one is tear down phase. When only of the tear down means cut the connection. When one of the parties need to be disconnected, a signal is sent to each switches to release the resources. Means if suppose a system or a station is to disconnect with the circuit, means a signal is to send for each of the circuit. Means suppose here you can see that this A want to disconnect from this circuit, it should send the signal for each of the switches for releasing the resources. Means I am leaving ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು it going to send the message for each of the switches. This is tear down process, means disconnect phase. Next is efficiency of a circuit switched network. Circuit switched network are inefficient when compared to other two types. Other two types means packet switched and message switched. Means it is inefficient compared to other two types. Why? Resources are allocated during the entire duration of the connection. Means resources should be allocated for the entire duration of the connection. And other reason is resources are unavailable to other connection. Means it is dedicated to one connection between A and M. The resources is dedicated to only for A and M. If there is another connection, suppose A to C, means the resources cannot be used by this connection. Only resources can be used between A and M. That is the meaning of this line. Next one is delay of CS, means circuit switched network. Delay means waiting time. CS circuit switched network have minimum delay compared to other two types of network. Means waiting delay means waiting time. Waiting time is minimum when compared to other two types of switches, nothing but packet switch and message switch. Why the delay is minimum? Means during the data transfer, data are not delayed at each switches. Means there will be a easy pass of data between one switches to another switches. Means there is no waiting time between one switch to another switch transmission. The resources are allocated for the duration of the connection. Means the resources is allocated between M path. Okay, resources will be fixed for the dedicated path between the A and M. So here waiting time is minimum when compared to other two switches. Total delay. What is the mean by total delay? Means here you can see that these are the related to delay of the circuit switched network. Here connection, disconnection and data transfer. What is the total delay means creating the connection, transfer the data and disconnect the circuit. Adding these three, we are going to get the total delay. The delay caused by the setup is the sum of 4 parts. In setup, the delay caused by the setup sum of 4 parts. Here these are the 4 parts may be causes of delay. One is the propagation time of the source computer request, means the time to send the source request. Next one is request signal transfer time, means after sending the source request, the request signal transfer means what is the time to travel. Okay, that is the delay. Next one is propagation time of the acknowledgement from the destination computer. Next one is propagation time, means what is the time needed for waiting time for the acknowledgement from the destination computer, and signal transfer time of the acknowledgement. These are the 4 delays related to setup. Next, there are 2 parts related to delay due to data transfer, the propagation time and data transfer time, which can be very long, means the time will take more to transfer the data between the sender to receiver, or acknowledgement information from receiver to sender. That is very long. That is the explanation of these 2 statements. Okay, this is the end of circuit switch. Next video I am going to explain packet switch network. Okay, bye, thank you.